Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here and participating in this pick a card reading. Today I was guided to use the Angel Answers cards. So what we are doing today is asking a question to our angels, to our higher self, to our internal voice. We are asking a question and the angels are providing answers. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, all amazing answers to your questions, whatever they are. This is, if you're new to this pick a card reading, there is no wrong way to pick a pile. Just tune into your intuitive and don't overthink which pile to choose, because the point of this exercise and this reading is to participate and feel into your own feelings of what is the right answer to your question. There is no wrong way. Some people choose to listen to all 3 messages. Some people choose one or the other. Some people choose 2. Whatever you feel is right, and no one can tell you any different, okay? So before we get started, please take a minute to tune in and pick which one is right for you. And do a little breathing. My advice is to do a little breathing to clear out the energy so you can receive the messages in the way you should receive them. Okay? And give a word of thanks to your guides, to your angels, to yourself for taking the time to participate in this reading. I will put timestamps in the description so you can jump right to whichever one you chose. And I wish you blessings and love and light. And remember, whatever you feel into, whichever pile you choose, whatever answer the angels have for you, trust that, okay? Don't put fear into it. Don't put overthinking into it. Just trust. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the other side. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you chose pile number 1, your angels have a special message for you and answers and clarity to whatever it is that you've been thinking, whatever question you might have had. And please take a moment to breathe and allow your energy to kind of clear so that you can clearly receive this message. As I was shuffling, I always ask Spirit and our angels to guide us. I never pick them. Usually I don't pick the cards on my own. They sort of fall out and as an indication of what Spirit has to say. So this pile number 1, our first comment from our angels is to remain positive. I feel like some of you have been waiting for something and it hasn't arrived, and I know the messages that I've been given lately have been like, okay, last message was, I feel like the energy, there's a green light to go ahead with some things that you've been postponing. But our angels say it's imperative that you remain positive, that you remain in the positive intention that you set out a while ago. I feel like this has been a while back for some of you. It could be months, it could be years, it could be, mostly I feel like it's been a while. And that some of you have put out an intention out there, and you're maybe even getting a little angry because something hasn't come through. And so the angels are saying there are things behind the scenes that you don't know about that needed to come to fruition and take place in order for you to reap the benefits of whatever it was that you are wanting to manifest. So I feel that the angels are with you now, and you've been having this burning desire to see the results of your hard work, to see the results of your what you put out there a long time ago. And so our angels are asking you to remain positive. And you've been going through this period where it wasn't the right time and something just wasn't working out the way you had thought it would. Maybe even some disappointments, maybe some rejections in things like loans or financial, maybe a car loan, maybe it was a rejection with things involving, I would say, leisure activities, maybe having a car. I feel a car very strong here, a sense of something not working out for you. It could very well have been that you were having issues with vehicles, or maybe you didn't have the money to buy a vehicle for the longest time. But I feel that it's not just about the vehicles or the automobile. I feel like the automobile represents movement. And so you were sort of felt stuck, like nothing was working out and you weren't able to go. You weren't able to put it into gear. You may have even had to take public transportation in the literal sense. But I do feel that for a lot of you, it wasn't the right time for whatever it was you were manifesting. It wasn't the right time to move on something, maybe even investments, could be a career move. It wasn't the right time. And as we all know, we have been in a pandemic for over a year and a half, and so nothing seemed like it was the right time. It was time to slow down. And the reason why something didn't work for you, I feel very strongly, is because you needed to slow down. You needed to sort of plot things out, is what I'm hearing, and use your mental, intellectual, as well as your spirit, your spiritual, a spiritual team effort, body, mind, spirit, as above, so below. And maybe some of you just were not ready for that alignment. And so I feel that while you were upset about it and wondering, when is this going to happen? Spirit says it's great to expect miracles because you are a miracle. But sometimes they take a little longer. And I don't feel that you've been tested as far as your faith. I feel that you just need to be reminded to have faith. But then I feel as if in that last reading, it was a quick one that I did yesterday, I was feeling the energy coming in that this was coming to an end, this stalling out period or this pause. And so then our angels say, within a few months, okay, within the next few months. And they're saying within the next few months, it is a confirmation that something is coming in for you. I'm hearing meeting you at the gate, meaning that you will be escorted through some sort of energy shift, a gate, if you will, or a portal, if you will, however you want to look at it. But I feel like your angels, your guides are here to assist you. And I feel also that a loved one or loved ones that have passed are here with their energy to assist you. This does not mean that you're dying. Don't take it that way, okay? That's not what I feel. I feel that you are being assisted and guided through some sort of energetic shift, through a gate, through a portal, through a movement forward. Whatever was stalled out, guys, is coming soon, okay? And I feel like whenever you watch this or hear it, it will be within that time frame, within a few months. And so Spirit says, don't try to get ahead of yourself. Allow that time to come, to flow to you. Like the river flows, allow that timing to flow to you. Okay? I know myself, I get overexcited, I get anxious, I want to go on YouTube and listen to every reader I can to see if I can find an answer as to the time frame. But Spirit says, don't do that. Don't do it. Have faith, have trust that whatever this is, whenever this comes in the next few months, that you allow that time frame and that time and space to prepare yourself for something that is manifesting, okay? I'm gonna go ahead with our, to get a little more in depth in this, I'm going to use our Sacred Traveler cards by Denise Lynn, because I do believe there is another message here regarding that. So I will ask our angels and our guides to bring us that message through these cards here. I will say that some of you feel like you're at an intersection, a crossroads, a not knowing where to go, but that was due to the pause and due to what you felt was stagnant. You may have had some options come up, but nothing felt right, so you didn't make a move, and you weren't wrong. You were right in doing that. Okay, thank you, guides. Okay. So our angels are saying there's been a voyage to the heart and love runs through you. Okay? It flows through you and to you. So there has been some sort of period of healing, of maybe forgiving yourself for something that maybe you thought you did wrong, or something that just didn't pan out the way you thought, and you blamed yourself. And so Spirit says, stop. You know what? It didn't work out for a reason, because the universe has a funny way of bringing in whatever is supposed to come in at the right time. Because maybe that something wasn't the right time for you. Maybe you weren't meant to have, I don't know, that car. Maybe you weren't meant to... I just feel a strong sense of like traveling with you. Maybe you weren't meant to travel during that time. Maybe you weren't meant to move during that time. But Spirit says, when you can forgive yourself and the love flows through you, it affects everything in your energy field. It affects the intentions and manifestations. It has to come from your heart. And so Spirit says this is the time to recognize that love that you have for yourself and that forgiveness for yourself for whatever it was that didn't work out. It wasn't your fault. You were being protected. You were being guided, and you were being, Spirit said, you were being, how do I say this, sort of on pause for that. Well, I'm hearing the word satiated, so maybe something else came along to distract you, and you know, for a while, until this, whatever it is that's coming in, is ready to come in. I will do one more card here and ask our guides to show us and tell us what else it is they have for pile number 1 for those who chose this deck and chose to receive this answer from you, Spirit. Sorry, I dropped that card. Okay. Yes, so Spirit says, you're in forward movement now. Keep moving. Because it's almost like waiting in a long line for like an amusement park ride or something. And it looks like it's taken forever. And you're like, oh, I dread this because it's going to take forever to get to the good part. But Spirit says, keep moving. The line will keep moving, so to speak. The line will keep moving forward. And your wait is not forever. It is soon, in the next few months. And so please trust that and know that whatever this is, Spirit says, hop on that moving sidewalk. Keep those feet moving. Ascend those stairs, whatever it is. And keep moving, because you're moving towards that, whatever it is that's coming to fruition for you. Okay? You are moving forward. Please trust. Please don't give up. I don't know if you've ever heard that phrase, it's always darkest before the light. It's and so maybe you've been in that place where this is never going to happen. That's what you're thinking. It's never going to happen. But Spirit says, no, don't give up now, because your entryway through that gate, through that portal, through that energy shift into something more beautiful is upon you. Please take that message and apply it to your heart, to your soul, and listen and have faith in your own inner dialogue, in your angels and your guides, because you're almost there, guys. And trust me, this journey, it's all about the journey. So there's many times when we're going to have a pause and then a green light, and we're going to go and we're going to have something that comes in for us. We're always going to have that. So it's important to learn on this journey how to maneuver through that. Sometimes you have to feel your way through. Sometimes you just have to say, Lord, help me have faith, because I'm hurting right now with having faith. And trust me, that has happened to me many, many, many times. And in those moments, you feel despair sometimes, and you feel like you can't find the light, but it's there because you are the light. You are the light, and you are that gate. You can open that gate, and you can be escorted through with the help and the guidance of the higher realms to see you through. I do see a grandfather, I do see a grandmother there waiting. A larger than life kind of guy. I don't know, I'm just going to say it. I feel like he's waiting for you to assist you further on your path. And he's proud of you. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like this person has these big hands, and he's just got these big puffy hands reaching out to you saying, I may have left the earth, I may have left your plane, but my energy is here, and you are part of me, and I am part of you. And I feel a female energy as well, and I feel her looking on quietly, cheering you on, saying, you're almost there, baby, you're almost there, baby. That's what I hear her saying, holding onto her heart with her hand, her right hand. That's just what I'm feeling, guys. I'm just going to say it as it comes. And she is looking on proudly, because she's your Nana, is what I'm hearing, your Nana. And she will never stop being your Nana. She is here for you, guiding you and cheering you on in her quiet way. So whoever that resonates with, take that and know she's with you, okay? I do see spirit animals as well. I see some dogs, cat. I see spirit animals too. A little dog going in circles, chasing his tail or whatever. I feel like it might be a she. In this plane, she was very rambunctious and very joyful, and just had a light energy about her, and light on her feet, whatever. She is here to give back to you for what you gave to her. Okay, that energy is here as well. And so I do feel the energy of many spirit animals. I do feel that whether it's cat, dog, their energy is here, whether it's whatever, horse, I feel all those energies here with you guys, okay? All the resources here to help you, move you through this energy shift and through that gate to a better place, okay? Let that love flow through you. Let that love flow to you from your guides, from loved ones that have passed on, whether they were human, whether they were animals, whatever it was. That energy remains with you. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I know the angels are here to say, God bless you. We love you unconditionally, and we want you to keep moving. Take this as a sign to keep moving and to be encouraged that you are the light. You are your own manifestation. You are the key to your forward movement. Travel light. Travel light. And until next time, namaste. Hello, hello. If you chose pile number 2, welcome back. The angels have a very special message and answer to your question. Please take a moment to give thanks to your guides, to yourself, and to your divine creator for bringing this message to you. Whatever it is that's been on your mind, a question you've been having, your angels are here to answer. And so in these readings and all of the readings, I never put my own guess into what cards are here for us. Spirit always makes known what cards are here for us. And so with pile number 2, I feel like there has been some interest in trying to work out a relationship with someone. And I do feel that this is more on the romantic side. I feel that it's almost like if you've ever seen those toys when you're a kid, they have triangles, squares, rectangles, circles, and if you try to put a rectangle into a circle, it just doesn't work, right? So I feel like here Spirit is trying to say, you've known that this hasn't worked, and this person isn't the right one for you. This is not a punishment or anything like that. It's just that there's something better. Up to this point, you two haven't meshed, or you haven't agreed on things. You both have a different way of looking at things. You maybe want something different than this person, and that person maybe can't give to you what you want. So it hasn't been in sync. So Spirit says there's something better. There's something better. And the path that you've been on with this person up to this point hasn't been synchronistic. It hasn't been balanced. And I'm getting a couple different stories here that this person isn't the right one right now for you, and that there's something better. So here, Spirit, this makes sense, because Spirit says, listen, before you can move on, whether you're trying to fix things with this person or in general moving on in life, you have to find forgiveness within yourself, within the situation, within that person. You don't have to go to them and say, please forgive me, or you don't have to say you need to ask for my forgiveness. But this starts with you. You have to find within yourself the willingness to move on from that situation the way it was and why it didn't work. And maybe you don't even know why it didn't work. It just didn't work in that way. So I feel like there's a couple different scenarios here. As I said, for some of you, you need to find forgiveness for some things that were said to you that were hurtful, or situations that just weren't good for the relationship. I feel for some of you it could be someone was a workaholic and just didn't have a lot of time for you. That could be Pisces energy. It could be something like that. You could be an Aquarian. I don't know. But I do feel those energies here. It doesn't necessarily mean it's just for those signs. But I do feel that there is something that isn't finished with that. Like I said, there's a couple different stories here because this is a collective reading. That there isn't something isn't finished because there's forgiveness that needs to be had here. Forgiveness, whether it's within yourself, whether it's forgiveness of the situation, forgiving a person that said something really hurtful and painful, or an action they did. Doesn't even have to be the two of you sitting and talking and being forgiving with each other. It can be the energy of forgiveness, okay? And allowing yourself to move on. Because Spirit says, in order to get to that something better, there has to be a purity in the romantic part of this, okay? There has to be a acceptance so you can balance it out. Whether it's, I can't seem to move past this imbalance because maybe somebody did something wrong in the relationship, or whether it's, I want this to be fixed. I really want to work on this because I see potential. I feel like there is potential for some of you who are listening to this, but there has to some work that has to be done. There's forgiveness that has to be done here. Maybe some of you are going to go to counseling. I feel that's a possibility too, but there is a potential for romance. And I feel like you've been wondering, which direction do I go? Do I walk away? Do I make this work? Do I stay and try to make this work? And I feel like the starting point is forgiveness, because Spirit says where you are right now, there's something better. There is something better. For some of you, there's someone better. Okay, not meaning any disrespect to the person that you are with or were with, but there is something better in your path. Okay, a new perspective between the two of you, a new respect for each other. Whatever this is, I feel like there is potential here for a resurgence of those feelings of passion between the two of you. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of the Sacred Traveler cards, because I'm gonna ask, and I actually am gonna do romance cards. See if I have them with me. Do I have them? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do those as well, but first I want to do the Sacred Traveler cards, because Spirit has something to say in regards to that. Thank you. Okay. Abundance is pouring into your life, so Spirit is saying, upon the heels of forgiveness, allowing the relationship to change and move forward, there is an infinite abundance coming in. I feel it. I feel it's coming in. It's almost like a dam, like a wall that you put up or somebody put up, but I feel it's about to break, because it's going to be sort of a breakthrough, allowing the abundance to come in to move on to a better relationship, or to rekindle what you had, and it's going to be even better. Okay, so let me run the Angel Romance cards, and just to see what the Romance Angels have to say about this, about there's something better. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness, they have a lot to say. Okay. I just dropped a bunch of cards, but I'm being guided to use this one. Keep an open mind, because whoever, that's what I was feeling about a change in perspective, to keep an open mind and to be willing to work with the changes coming into your relationship. Okay, so it looks like whoever this is a soulmate, but you guys are so, it feels like you're have opposing views on things, and it's almost to the point where you're like, I don't know if this is worth it. But I feel like your Spirit is here, the Romance Angels are here to say, keep an open mind with this, because it leads to something better. And let me just pick up the cards that fell, because there could be something there that's important. They all are, but regarding this particular message. So bear with me one sec. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, see? Forgiving and learning. So there is a opportunity to forgive and to learn from it. I feel like it's a team effort, though. So I feel like the two of you are moving into a more lucrative mindset and alignment. Let me just see if there was something else in those cards that fell. Yeah, it is true love, guys. It is. And as we know, love can be, we can love. I'm not going to say love hurts. I'm going to say we hurt love. We muck it up. We get in the way. Love is love. It's pure. We mess it up. So you have an opportunity. Your answer to your question here, for most of you, is there is something better coming into a shift in your relationship to a higher level, to a better place of understanding and coming together. For a few of you, I don't feel like this is for all of you, there is something better, and you've decided to forgive and move on. Okay, move on to something else, or maybe even take time to yourself. So I do want to just yeah, okay, bear with me, because I just was guided to look at the bottom of the deck of the Angel Answers cards and look. Yes, guys, they're saying yes. So you have the opportunity to do some work together. And I feel like maybe one of you has a partner that isn't so quick to go to counseling, but maybe there's another opportunity, an alternate way that the two of you come together and an agreement to, I feel like it could even be a trip, like a short trip away, a weekend trip, someplace away from all the outer influences that kind of just brings you together. And I think you will find that, you'll be guided to that, and there'll be an opportunity presented. So pay attention to signs that come up regarding that, okay? I do believe this is the end of this reading, this message from your angels, your guides, and I do believe that this, and hope that this has answered your question. Please take a moment to thank your guides, to thank yourself, and to thank your divine creator. And put that healing, I'm feeling it in my heart right now, that love. I feel that healing energy coming to your partner and to yourself, okay? So until next time, guys, God bless you. Lots of love, lots of abundance, lots of peace and health and growing. I will speak to you soon. God bless. Hi guys, welcome back. And if you've chosen pile number 3, your angels have a very important message for you right now. I will tell you ahead of time that I feel like whoever chose this pile is really trying to get internal and access your spiritual growth, your spiritual side, okay? I do feel that some of you that chose this are very spiritual, and you're looking for guidance and what to do next on your journey with your life purpose and so forth. And so when I was praying over these cards, they just fell out, so I trust what's coming with these messages. And so I feel like you've been searching for an answer as to what do I do next on my journey, where am I spiritually, what am I supposed to do. So the first card that comes out is so powerful. It's trust. Trust your guides, trust your internal, your spirit, trust your divine creator, trust in this, because there's something coming that's going to be revealed as a significant upgrade in your spiritual path. I feel for some of you, you are healers, and you're being guided to do something in the spiritual sector, like some sort of healing practice. For some of you, I feel it's in the physical healing practice. I'm seeing like a, what do you call those? Tongue depressor or whatever, when the doctor's looking in your throat. I feel like this could be a physical doctor. It could be somebody who is meant to be a therapist, because the mouth represents voice, truth, and I feel as if this is an answer to your question, where am I going next? And the answer is healing. You are healers. Physical, spiritual, you are healers, okay? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. And so your angels want you to call upon them, to ask for guidance and help, and to really reach into your soul, to feel your light, to feel the light of your divine creator, to feel the love of your angels, your guides. And for some of you, I feel like you have a close connection with Mother Mary. I do feel Mary, and a little bit of Mary Magdalene too. I feel like some of you are connected with those female energies. And so I feel like there's a nurturing presence here. But not just that, I feel like there's an Empress energy with, in regards to Mary Magdalene. I don't know, some of you are kind of finding your courage, your strength to get up and go now on your spiritual journey, your healing journey. And I do feel as if you're no longer afraid. It's going to turn more into excitement about going forward into your healing practice and into your healing spiritual journey, whatever this might be. I see hands, so I also feel someone may be a Reiki practitioner or a Reiki master, or you're going for your Reiki Master certificate. But you are needed. Rest assured, you are needed, is what I'm hearing. You are moving forward in another direction from where you were, a more spiritual direction, a more fulfilling direction, okay? And I'm being guided to tell you that whether you're still working a job and you're doing the healing work on the side, you'll be provided for with money and all of that, and more money will come in as you do your healing practice, okay? But some of you have held back with charging people because you feel as if you shouldn't be paid for a service that people need. But Spirit says quite the contrary. You should be compensated for your spiritual gifts that you have because you are healing the world, okay? And Spirit says, don't stop. Don't. Mary Magdalene, I'm seeing her, feeling her energy. Don't stop, no matter what. She went through a lot on her journey. And she kept going because God said, trust, trust, trust. You are loved beyond belief, no matter what. And I know the goodness of who you are. So don't stop on your path. And so Spirit says, look for a sign. The angels are here to guide you. Look for a sign. You may be looking for a confirmation. You may be hearing or feeling something in your dreams. You may be seeing something in your dreams. Pay attention to those because they're signs. And a lot of people believe that if you see coins, it's a sign of Spirit. But Spirit's saying in this case, look for copper, like pennies or some sort of sign that is confirmation that you're valued and that you are on the right path. And I know people who intentionally go out and look for stuff. Don't do that. Those signs are going to show up. And pennies may not even be physical in front of you. It could be an ad. It could be something you see on an ad or in your dreams. But Spirit says look for a sign. It doesn't have to just be pennies. It could be a message. It could be this message. It could be a message that you hear or a conversation that you overhear. It could be something that you react to as in, that feels totally 100% right for me. This is what I need to be doing. Because you can never go wrong in trusting your guides with these signs. Okay, your internal dialogue, your internal soul, your light is guiding you to the right path, illuminating you to what is right for you at this time. Ooh, thank you, guys. Okay. What did I say? Success expands in your life. The gates of triumph. You are heading to something beautiful through that gate of eternal blessings and your commitment to your life purpose on the soul level to help others as a healer. You are being guided through that gate, guys. Some of you are very interactive with people. Some of you are very in tune with people's auras, their energies. Some of you know where someone's hurting in their body. And you know exactly where they need to be touched energetically to heal that. Don't get me wrong, see physical doctors if you need to, but some of you are needing energetic clearing, energetic healing, okay? Excuse the background noise, I'm in my backyard, so my neighbor's making noise over there. What else, guides? Please and thank you. Move on your path in the pace that's right for you. Thank you. Sorry, I had to pick up cards that fell. Okay. Healing energy flows through you. That's what Spirit's saying. You're a mystic healer, guys. Some of you may have even been a shaman or shamanic energy healer in the past, in a past life, but you are a mystic healer. And so that healing energy is flowing through you and will flow through you to others in your path. You're in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Spirit says trust. Trust in this healing movement forward and your life purpose, whatever that might be. Some of you might want to be a nurse, you might be a doctor physically. Some of you are in the spiritual field of Reiki, of maybe you are massage therapist, maybe you're giving, or maybe you're a messenger. You're whatever it is, you're a mystic healer. You've always had that throughout your lifetimes, and you may notice that people come to you for things that you just don't have any clue why. Why would they come to me for that, right? But they do because they sense that healing energy within you. And so you may have been thinking, where do I go next on my path? Spirit says, venture forward. It'll be illuminated to you. You already know within your soul what you are intended to do in this lifetime, and you will be guided as such. So I feel like you are here answering the call. The time is now. Answer the call. And you are. That's why you're here. Spirit says this is what's coming for you. This awakening into your spiritual, your physical healing abilities. Some of you will be counselors. Some of you will be healing with your hands. Some of you will be messengers. And some will be using your psychic abilities, your third eye, to help others in some way, shape, or form. Whatever that is, guys, you are that healer. You're answering the call, and congratulations, because that's coming very swiftly for you now. I do feel, I'm just going to do another angel answer card for you, because I feel like there's sort of a one more thing here that they want to say before we close this out. I also feel the energy of Archangel Michael here with you, to kind of help you, keep you from harm or dark energies along the way. Okay, guys, what else? Ta-da! You're ready. There you go. What more do I need to say? Spirit says you're ready, you're ready. You know when you're ready, and I feel that you are. I feel that you know that within your soul. You just didn't know what you're going to be doing, but now you do. So take that. Let me just see what Archangel Michael has to say. Thank you. You're guarded and protected. I'm hearing it already. Let me just run some cards. But that's what I'm hearing him say. I see his sword and shield as a symbol of protection and being guarded and guided on your path, protected, while you venture on this journey of spiritual healing, of physical, being a physical healer, spiritual healer, mystic healer. Guys, you may even embark on some ancient practice that brings in healing for others. But my Archangel Michael does say, your divine creator is in charge. You are in charge. You're working now with your alignment with your soul, body, mind, spirit, as above, so below. That's what this means. You are on your path, and you are well on your way. I just want to say, as a healer, it's so very important to pay attention when you're being called to do something. You'll know it without a doubt. Stay in that trust. And when you feel that peaceful flow of energy flowing through you, you'll know that you're on the right path. I hope to hear from some of you to let me know what it is that you're going into, what you're going to be doing, because it is such a treat when I hear from you guys. It really is. And when you don't, it's okay. But I love to hear from you. I love to hear how the message resonated and how you're doing. So until next time, God bless all of you, and happy travels on your spiritual and physical journey. Namaste.